Wow. I am an idiot. I didn't even realize this game had a stereo mono setting. All this time, I swear I was listening to my own videos and it sounded just fine. But I guess we could always see how this sounds in recording. But now to bring you guys in onto it, because you're probably wondering why I'm in the main menu here. Well, if you can tell from the title of the video, this is gonna be a little bit different. You see, I researched. And in this game, Yang cannot learn a better psychic move than Confusion. Joy. The only way I could have got a psychic move in a TM form for her is with the Psychic TM. And guess what? The Psychic TM can only be gotten with Poke Coupons. And if you think I'm gonna go through the in-game story mode, Mount Battle, just for that, nope. 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 I'd rather do something that I can force you guys to go through with me. And by force, I mean encourage, because the video is something you can leave. Yeah, this has a Colosseum mode. Not sure how often I went over this, but there's a story mode and a battle mode. And if you thought and wonder why the story mode seems so limited, with things like where you save, if you've been or played the game before, how long it is in general, though it is longer than I remember, that's because the story mode was supposed to be an extra, and I'm pretty sure the developers wanted you to do this battle mode. It's supposed to be all fun, it's supposed to be like Pokemon Stadium, and you do battles and earn coupons that you can buy for in-game or out-game. There's a multiplayer mode where you can play with your friends. Assuming you have those GBA GameCube cables. Don't we all remember the days when wireless technology didn't exist? Good times. By good times I mean thank God for wireless. But we're going to be focusing on solo mode. Now the two main things you can do here is the Colosseum battles and Mount Battle. The latter being pretty significant for post-game, which I have yet to say this, but I'm not going to be covering post-game. There might be some day in the next 20 years that I come back to it, but besides that, I do not plan on doing this. Even though there is a reward you get, I'd rather play another game to get the reward. Over here is how you get your coupons if you're playing this with your GBA team. If you're using Pokemon Colosseum, this is also an alternative. So, as you can see, our goal is to get enough for this guy. The lowest one on there. We only have 300, I just realized. I thought this was going to work out perfectly, but I might have to do a little about mana after all. I mean, if you are dedicated, you can probably get some good items. I've talked about Mount Battle and its prices before, but since this is a bonus little video, no problem going over it again, I guess. I'm just wasting time, thinking that delaying the inevitable will make it easier. Let's go for Colosseum battles. Oh yeah, guess you do have to register them first. I thought it would work the other way around. So here's what we're going in with. In an ideal world, everyone would be at level 50 and I registered them like that. But we're gonna have to make do with what we got. It's gonna make things a bit more challenging to go beyond the first one. But in the worst case scenario, we could just do the first one over and over again. Anyways, here's the choices that we currently have. We have the Phenac Colosseum, the Pirate Colosseum, and the Ender Colosseum. There's that Tower Colosseum, but I think I'm going to keep that one under wraps for a little while. Plus, we need level 100 Pokemon, which I definitely don't have. Since I don't even have level 50 Pokemon, we're going with Phenac Stadium. And since you guys suffer through double battles throughout the entire story mode, I'll treat you guys to a single battle for these little additions. We might do a double battle if we need more points. But I figured I'd be bringing you guys commentary, not just commentary, live commentary, since I gotta play for this anyways, and show you guys around. I'm not too worried about these guys because of how low level they tend to be. Or by low level I mean lack of fully evolved evolutions and stuff like that. I'm not even worried about who I'm sending on this fight. Because even though Cold Red's now level 50, I am fairly sure that he will be more than enough to take out everything. So let's get onwards with the battle, shall we? Might be a little exhausting to come for all these at once, but who says I have to do them all at once? Ideally, I want to do them all at once, but we can't guarantee everything. So odd to see one Pokemon versus one Pokemon in here. Oh, come on! You son of a picklehead. What? You actually do kind of look like a picklehead. There. Is it worth having the rain more? No, it's not. I just wish that I had some bug or poison type moves with me on my party. Unfortunately, this is freaking Pokemon Colosseum. We can't get what we want. We especially can't get every TM we want without having to go through various modes of the game. Wow, okay, my team could have probably benefited from being at level 50, but we can't have that, can we? We just gotta go strong and do our best and not die to the water pulse, which I unfortunately see coming. Critical hits are always fabulous when you're trying not to die. Alright, Narati, get out there and show them what you got. Alright. The rain can drip and drop all at once. But that will not allow you to avoid your destiny, which consists of doom and demise. Although you are kind of grass, and I do forget that grass type moves exist on grass types. It's kind of a thing, you know, grass type having grass type moves. And at least this way I can assure myself a free blizzard. It took 2 turns to assure that I wouldn't miss, but hey, that's better than missing 3 turns in a row. And the Roddy can barely do it. Really hoping that I can do this, because things are not looking as well for Narati. I mean, the rain stopped, so maybe, and this is just a wishful thinking, but maybe he'll go for Rain Dance instead of the Sword, Mega Drain, whatever it was, and I can finish this guy off. Thankfully, Blizzard didn't miss. That was just a thought that I had in the back of my mind the very second I said what I said before. But at least Narai's got a free power boost for the other water type that he has. Joy! Oh, yeah. Fool, why are you going for the water move? Oh, yeah. At least Narai survived. Maybe I'll lower this guy's accuracy and we'll actually be able to make some progress. Has it already been? No, it couldn't have been 12 minutes just on this one battle. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this because these aren't gonna be the official episodes, of course, but if I gotta spend all the time recording these just to get the Pokecoupons I need for Yang to actually have a move book size confusion, these might have to replace the weekly upload for Pokemon Colosseum. It's the fairest thing I can do, because it is technically Pokemon Colosseum content. I know it's probably not the Pokemon Colosseum content that you were expecting. You're probably expecting an advancement in the story. But it's taking up my time that I would otherwise use to produce videos for you guys, one way or another, so I gotta at least make a video out of it. Well, I don't have to, but you know what I mean about that. No, I'm just gonna assume that I'll be faster and never underestimate the speed of a bug, especially when you're under level. Oh, I might actually lose this first fight, and I thought this would be easy because all the Pokemon were unevolved. Oh, come on, it's Layba. It's Layba. I cannot lose to a Layba. The Layba is gonna be faster than me, isn't it? All I can do is hope I'm faster. Yay! I'm faster. I honestly was expecting to get Comet punched by a Layba, and that'd be the failure. And I would have already been at a bad start. So, when you win a battle, you're calculated based on how well you do, and I believe if you get through a battle without losing any of your Pokemon, which shouldn't be that hard, you get continue. So if you screw up like I almost did, you'll get a second chance without having to do all of this over again. Okay, this time they're all water types, and oh yeah, water types. They all have ice type moves. Still gonna lead off with Phenac. Anything that I can take advantage of. Well, there's a dirt type, so yeah, you might be able to get a high jump to kick off. And the rest either are ground or pure water. You know, I'm just gonna need a wall like Dark Knight. As much as I don't want to delay Pokemon Colosseum, the ending of the story mode anymore, if the time that I would be spending recording the story mode has to go into doing this battle mode, it might just have to replace the weekly uploads for that. Don't think of it as a replacement though. Think of it as getting the bonus episodes before the story mode is actually over. I know I say that and it's almost just as annoying, but try. You're not gonna do much of that dive, good sir. You're not really gonna do much of this Phenac. I am surprised you didn't go for anything besides dive. And if you weren't already so low in health from the first Mega Drain, I would have already have all my health back. Well, you know, Phenac, you're actually doing a better job than Red was at being a lead. Then again, there's no plot twist like, plot twist! This water type? It's actually water fire. Aha, you didn't see that coming, didn't you? Dang it, there's gotta be a water bug. There we go. There is something that might be an issue, but then again, Phenac is part of the line, so that wouldn't work. Why don't we just go under the assumption of water ice? I mean, that's pretty much every water type. Thankfully, since this is the very first Colosseum area, they seem to be generous and not give all the Pokemon ice type moves that are water type. I can appreciate that. I forgot to go over the Poke Coupon amounts. We're only getting 50 Poke Coupons for 4, maybe more battles out of this. A bit disappointing, I know. The harder difficulty will give me 1,000, and the hardest difficulty will give me 1,050, but considering how well I'm doing in the easy mode, maybe my Pokemon should be higher level before attempting the hard mode. Then again, if I had the Psychic TM, I would be better off too. Then again, if I had the Psychic TM, I wouldn't be in this mess, would I? Oh, here we go! Here's the water type that knows the blizzard. It took it long enough to come around. Alrighty, let's see what we got. We got Yang and we got Dark Knight. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. So Yang, let's see. Just go for a strong high jump kick and all should be good. Miss and you sleep in the doghouse. We're doing this all for you after all. Alright, Tickle? Really? Tickle? I forget that's a third generation move. Oh well, it's so weak that I can just go for Confusion and it'll go down. Yay, victory! I'm starting to wonder if these videos go too long, like one session being half half an hour long. I'm not sure if I would want to divide it up or not. I'm sure this is all stuff I can worry about in the editing process, and I don't need to make you guys dwell over it. Apologies if I do, though.